The fact that the Deputy Hall Master of the Hall of Souls retreated before even making a move was clearly beyond Xiaoyan's group's expectations. Continuing from what happened previously, the sudden strike had startled the Deputy Hall Master. His gaze swept around as he shouted coldly, "Who is it?" As his words faded, a clear and cold voice slowly echoed out. "In the eyes of this queen, you're not even worth mentioning." Immediately after, the Deputy Hall Master of the Hall of Souls saw a figure silently emerge from the void before Xiaoyan. From this figure he sensed an extremely dense aura of oppression. "Who are you?" "This is a matter of my Hall of Souls. Outsiders should refrain from interfering, lest you bring calamity upon yourself." The Deputy Hall Master stared intently at the violet-haired figure, speaking in a deep voice. "Is the Hall of Souls supposed to be frightening?" Xian curled her lips contemptuously, utterly disdainful. "When my Taishu ancient dragon tribe was at its peak, even the Hun clan didn't frighten us, much less a subordinate force like the Hall of Souls." Xian's beautiful eyes swept across the Deputy Hall Master as she chuckled lightly. "Xiaoyan said that today we will wash this place in blood. If you had stayed hidden inside, no one would have bothered with you. But why crawl out here just to die?" Hearing this, the Deputy Hall Master's expression turned extremely ugly. For so many years, this was the first time someone dared to openly threaten and belittle him like this. Xiaoyan cast a glance at the Deputy Hall Master, but no longer paid him any attention. With a flick of his hand, the massive flame palm reached into the deep pit and dragged the Great Heavenly Venerable out. At this moment, the Great Heavenly Venerable's arm had already exploded into bloody mist. His entire body was covered in wounds, and even his soul had suffered severe damage. From the Yellow Springs Heavenly Fury earlier, Xiaoyan calmly stared at the Great Heavenly Venerable, who no longer had any strength to resist, and controlled the flame palm to slowly pull him closer. However, when the Great Heavenly Venerable was less than 10 zhang away, his previously lifeless face suddenly twisted ferociously, and his body instantly began to swell. Just as his body swelled halfway, Xiaoyan's expression remained unchanged as he clenched his fist. The flame palm violently tightened, crushing the Great Heavenly Venerable on the spot. Suddenly a streak of black light shot out, rushing straight toward the Deputy Hall Master of the Hall of Souls. Trying to escape, seeing the Great Heavenly Venerable's soul attempting to flee, Xiaoyan let out a cold snort. He flicked his finger, and the flame palm turned into a fiery net that descended upon the fleeing soul. "You dare!" The Deputy Hall Master's expression darkened as he saw Xiaoyan trying to block the escape. He raised his hand, and a surge of black mist erupted from his sleeve, shooting toward Xiaoyan. "In front of this queen, there is no place for you to act." Just as the Deputy Hall Master made his move, Xian let out a cold laugh. Her jade-like hand quickly formed seals, and dark golden light exploded from her body, instantly transforming into a colossal golden ancient dragon. The giant dragon opened its maw and swallowed the thick black mist whole. Taishu Ancient Dragon Royal Clan. Seeing Ziyan summon the golden giant dragon, the Deputy Hall Master cried out in shock, "Get back here!" While Ziyan was restraining the Deputy Hall Master, Xiaoyan forcefully waved his hand. The fiery net wrapped around the Great Heavenly Venerable's soul and swiftly dragged it back. Xiaoyan compressed the net into a small flame container, applied a soul-sealing technique on it, and stored it into his ring. This Great Heavenly Venerable possessed many secrets perhaps he could extract the true purpose behind the Hall of Souls' collection of souls from him. "I didn't expect you to bring someone from the Taishu Ancient Dragon Tribe." Watching Xiaoyan seal the soul, the Deputy Hall Master let out a furious laugh. "However, our Hall of Souls isn't a place you can just wash in blood so easily." As soon as he finished speaking, his body abruptly retreated. A silver jade slip appeared in his hand and he swiftly crushed it. Yet to his horror, after the spatial jade slip shattered, no spatial passage appeared. "The space of this entire region has been covered by me with chaotic space currents. No spatial fluctuation can spread outside. So even if you use a spatial jade slip, you cannot call for reinforcements." Ziyan looked at the Deputy Hall Master with teasing eyes and laughed lightly. Hearing this, the Deputy Hall Master's expression changed drastically, his heart sinking entirely. "The Hall of Souls has hunted my master and me for so many years. Now, it's time to settle that debt. Rest assured, the 3 branches, heaven, earth, and human halls, I will tear them down one by one." Xiaoyan, the greatest mistake the Hall of Souls made over the years was failing to eliminate you early, but in the near future, your Xiao clan and the Tianfu alliance will be completely wiped out. The Deputy Hall Master let out a cold laugh. His body suddenly exploded. black mist scattering everywhere as he forcefully tore through the surrounding chaotic space currents with a life-and-death burst of strength. His figure flickered and vanished without a trace, leaving all members of the human hall behind. "That guy ran fast," Xiaoyan muttered with a slight frown as he looked toward the direction the man escaped. Beside him, Ziyan also showed helplessness. Defeating him isn't difficult, but if he's willing to risk everything to flee, even I can't stop him. Forget it. Let him run. Sooner or later, the Hall of Souls will know it was us. Xiaoyan gently stroked his storage ring and smiled. This trip had been a great harvest, capturing the great heavenly venerable, obtaining the Sea Heart Flame, and destroying one of the Hall of Souls' important branch halls. As for the remaining experts of the Hall of Souls, finish them off. Don't let a single one escape. Xiaoyan glanced at the Hall of Souls experts being hunted down by little Dr. Fairy, and Qinglin then shifted his gaze to the battle between Yao Lao and the Honorable Gu Yu. The Honorable Gu Yu was already at a disadvantage, though a high-level semi-sage. He could hardly compete against Yao Lao, who had already reached the Dosheng realm. His defeat was only a matter of time. Be careful with Gu Yu. Don't let him escape. Hearing this, Ziyan nodded, her figure flickered, and within less than a minute, she had slain all the remaining experts of the Hall of Souls. Before the near massacre unfolding before him, Xiaoyan could not be bothered to spare attention. Lowering his gaze to the massive underground palace below, he clenched his hand, summoning the heavy Zhuan ruler, and struck fiercely downward. The colossal hall split in half, revealing countless dense black chains. At the ends of these chains hung numerous soul clusters. Seeing the tens of thousands of soul bodies, Xiaoyan's eyelids twitched involuntarily. These damned Hun clan bastards. They're treating souls entirely as nourishment for cultivation. With a wave of his hand, the chains exploded. The souls within the glowing clusters gradually opened their eyes. Weak and bewildered, soon after an ecstatic wave of soul fluctuation spread out. Though they still didn't understand what was happening, they could feel the aura of freedom. After being imprisoned like livestock for so many years, even death had sometimes become a luxury. Go, leave this place and don't let the Hall of Souls capture you again. Looking at the souls crying tears of relief, Xiaoyan sighed softly. In the sky, countless soul bodies gathered together, then collectively bowed toward Xiaoyan. After paying their respects, they wailed emotionally and shot toward the open heavens outside. Watching the souls flee in panic, Xiaoyan shook his head. Just as he was about to turn around, something suddenly stirred within him. His gaze shifted toward the deeper ruins of the underground hall. Faintly, he sensed a strange fluctuation. With a sweep of his sleeve, he blew away the towering stone pillars. Under his rapid excavation, the rubble soon split open, revealing a massive pit. At the bottom of the pit floated a glowing orb about 1/2 meter wide. The orb was transparent with countless black chains wrapped around it. The other ends of these chains were connected to the souls that had just escaped. Clearly, this glowing orb had been extracted from within those very souls. What is this? Xiaoyan frowned deeply. From within the glowing orb, he sensed an extremely powerful and pure soul fluctuation.